Morning, it is now the day after. I'm just getting ready to head out to work, but I've got about half an hour, so I'm going to go ahead and do the quick review on 5,000 miles of the Mustang. Now, not much has really happened since I did the 4,000 mile review. Probably should have waited until 5,000 for that one, but 5,000 feels like a mile marker, so I'll just talk a little bit more about the car and the last 1,000 miles that I've done. I'm also going to touch on a couple of new features I've added to the booster board. Headlights and a tail light. I was going to do these videos separately, the Mustang on one and the booster board on the other, but because it's a work day and I don't have that much time to kind of pile the two together and content wise, I figured I'll just combine them all and put it in the link in the description that it's about both of them. But yeah, I've fitted some lights to the booster board, which is pretty cool. It's now making it a little bit safer at night for me. I'll start off with the tail light. That's the first one I've fitted. It's not as good a fit as the headlights because it's not designed for the booster board. It's not actually designed for skateboards. All it is, if I can just show you around here, it's a bike LED light. The original fitting is with these elastic bands, these kind of round elastic bands that come on it. So they do get it in place. They do put it in place quite nice using the motor cables, but it was tending to slip down a little bit. So what I've done, I've just put a tyre wrap around the flatline 3D bumper that I've got. Those who've got booster boards will know what the 3D flatline bumper is, and that just holds it securely in place. To turn it on, there's a simple button here. You just press and hold it, and there's the back light. And there's a charge port just behind here, a little flap that's a USB. You just plug that in and it charges. I think it does about 15 hours of light. It costs $12.99 from Maplin in the UK. There it is off. The headlights are much cooler. These are from a company called Shred It in the US, and I got them online from them about 4 or 5 days ago. They cost $50 including shipping to the UK. I think it was $25 for the lights, $25 for shipping or somewhere thereabouts. I'll put a picture link somewhere. And then there was another £15 import charge from Royal Mail for the taxes and the handling fee. So they've cost me about £50 UK. It's just a bracket, a horizontal bracket that goes onto the two truck bolts on either side, and then the lights, if I take one off. There you go. You can see the bracket there, if I just focus a bit more. And then the light has got the two plastic or rubberized lugs, and they just hook over. You've got the USB charge there, and you've got the on-off switch here with a high beam and low beam. They are a little tight to get them on, but all that means is they are obviously then going to stay on and not fall off while you're riding, which is more important. Right, so switching them on, you probably won't be able to tell the difference between high beam and low beam in these light conditions, but there's one on low beam. So that's both of them on the low beam or low power. And then if I just hold it here, there you go, you can see it jump up in brightness. And the same on that one. That is them both in high beam. Obviously that will look a lot better at night because it will be useful light. The main reason I got the booster board was to commute from the staff car park to work, and I'll be doing that tonight, and I'll be coming back at night. It'll be 9-10 PM, so it will be dark, so it's giving me a little bit more protection and safety, you know, that people can see me from the front and from the rear, and it does light up a few stones and stuff and grates and gravel and stuff like that on the road, so it's a good all-rounder. I forgot what I was going to say. Damn it. You get a clock ticking away here. What I'm going to try and do later tonight when I finish work is get a few night shots of it so you can see how it looks on the road backwards and forwards. Won't make any sense at the end of the video, so if I manage to get those shots, I will cut to the night stuff now. So that's just a quick look at the lights. Apologies not a little bit more, but it is getting on for midnight. It's cold and I'm tired, so back to the garage. And we're back again early in the day. Yeah, I've got to get ready for work now. I've got to get all the stuff in the car, so I'll do that. I'll have a quick chat about the Mustang on the way down the motorway to East Midlands. Then hopefully I'll compile all this together and get it online. So yeah, let's make a start. Go, mister. Off you go. Look, you go. Use your fuel fill up on the way to the motorway. Just a short day for me today, only a couple of hours each way, so it should be quite a nice relaxing day. Fuel's definitely gone up in price. It was normally costing me about £15 to go to work, 15.50, and that was what, 17 quid? So yeah, it's definitely gone up in the last few months. So 5,000 miles. What's changed since 4,000 miles? Not a huge amount really. I've not done much more of the car except for the backwards and forwards to work and down to the gym a few times, which is about all I do in this car anyway. I did lend it to a friend of mine a couple of times. He had some fun in it. He loves it to pieces. He's trying to convince his missus to buy one. So maybe I've helped Ford sell another one. We don't know. The radiator expansion tank bottle still got that slight leak on it. Again, it's absolutely nothing at all really. It's a thimble full if that, so I'm not bothered about that. I've still not done the wiring loom fix that's the recall from Ford. Car's not set on fire yet, so I'm not too worried about that. And 5,000 miles, I want to give it an oil service now. I think the service book, is the service book in here? I'll knock it out while I'm driving. I think the service book is 10,000 miles. Correct me if I'm wrong, post a comment, I don't know, when I see the book I'll have a look. But yeah, I want to do an oil service now, purely because it's the original oil from brand new, and I think that probably does need changing now, purely because it's a brand new engine, and I think the wear and tear initially is a lot harder than an engine that's settled in, bedded in. So looking to move house in a couple of weeks time. It should have been last week, there were some delays, blah blah blah, usual house solicitor stuff. As soon as we've moved into the new house, I'm going to get it booked into Ford. It'll be Ford in Sheffield, probably not Chesterfield, because we're moving back to Sheffield. And I'll get them to do the wiring loom and an oil and filter change at the same time. Unless they're going to charge ridiculous money, then I'll just take it as an independent. I'll ask them what they want to charge for that first. But other than that, the car's performed fantastically. There's nothing gone wrong with it. It still drives awesome, it sounds awesome, it turns heads. It is, pound for pound, one of the best cars on the market, I think. I mean, 35 and a bit £1,000 I paid for this. I think this spec's nearer 38 now. What else can you get for 38 grand? You know, I've looked around recently. The missus has just bought a new car. I looked at a couple of new things for me, and there is nothing that's got this spec, this power, this kind of street cred, this, you know, there's nothing that's got what this car has got for anywhere close to the same money. 35 grand, 37 grand, 38 grand, whatever you pay for one of these now, I personally don't think you can beat it. If I've droned on there a little bit about something that's not very interesting, I apologise. There's just nothing to say about the car other than it is wicked and it's running flawlessly. I mean, 5,000 miles, I'd expect it to run flawlessly. Ford's a tried and tested model. They know what they're doing. They've been building cars since, God, whenever it was, 1906, 1886, I don't know. But yeah, it should work, and it does work, and I just love it. There's nothing I want to change it for yet. I'm always looking, because I like looking at cars. I'm an absolute car enthusiast, so yeah, I'm always looking. Is there something else I want to get for it? And really, there isn't. So here's to the next 5,000 miles in the Mustang. In other news, just about to have a first. I have never ever seen another Mustang this shape while I've been driving my own Mustang. And in front of me is a triple yellow S550 Mustang with Viper stripes on it. That's a first. And it's a 5 litre. There he is, nestled in behind. Awesome, first one I've seen. You can probably guarantee that anybody who's driving past us right now, because we're both doing a steady 70 miles an hour, thinks that we're in convoy. I mean, when do you ever see two Ford Mustangs, new shapes, together on the motorway, southbound at the same time? I've never seen another on the road yet, so yeah. We're not in convoy, but it's pretty cool to think that we're in convoy. I really must get to work now, so foot down. Word you're looking for there is gutted. Someone's having a worse day. So it's the end of my day now. All I've got to do is get home. I don't know if this will make a decent video or not. I'm going to piece it all together tomorrow because I'm up again in 12 hours to go fly, so this will be posted in a couple of days, but when you're watching it obviously it's now, so it makes no difference. The lights are pretty cool. The Mustang's obviously still running well, so that's all pretty good. Yeah, hopefully there's some decent content. If there isn't, I'll just take the clips and edit them onto another video when I have a bit more time. But yeah, sign off for now, so take care, speak soon, just got to get home now. Bye bye.